Welcome back guys for another vlog. So this vlog is me going to the motorbike show. I went a few weeks back and I really enjoyed it. Made sure to get my steps in, that's for sure. It was in Birmingham, so we had to drive around 2 hours to the location. I went with my uncle-in-law and my husband. We had a great time. Like I said, it was a 2-hour drive and wasn't too bad in terms of traffic, so that was a good thing. I will say this time we did have to end up walking around 15 minutes to the location. Last time we did get a bus, but this time we had to walk from the car park to the actual venue. And there was so many people as well, as you can see on here while we're walking. Like I said, last year we did get picked up by a bus, but this year we didn't get picked up by a bus. I have to comment on the weather. The weather was awful. It was raining, and when we were going back as well, we ended up getting very, very wet because the rain was just coming down with a, it was just, yeah, a lot. Largest venues in Birmingham, I believe. I think it's NEC, so we're about to arrive at the actual venue itself. They did have different things happening, so as you can see there's different stands and boxes just because there's so many things happening. There was obviously security scanners as we went in, but we did get in easily enough and we're heading there now. I will say last year they did have like a Christmas event as well happening, so that's why it was also even busier. I didn't want to go into that one, but my husband was like, no, we're going home. But we're inside now, the motorbike show. They did have like a lot of tour stands this year, like I was saying on here, because yeah, it was just a lot of tour stands. Like there was ones I think to India, ones to like Asia, just different places, I think Spain. So you can get a tour basically with a motorbike company and tour that country. As you can see, it was packed full and it was very, very warm. By the time I got in here, I had to take my jacket off that I had because I was just boiling. As you can see, there's different stands of different bikes, sometimes models, sometimes it's companies like motorbike companies, it can be helmet companies, parts companies, etc. So there's just different things you can do. There's some places you can actually ride the bike, as in like just hop on the bike, see how it feels. And then they did also have demonstrations where kids, well not kids but young adults, were doing demonstrations of biking. Is it mountain biking? One of them. And they did also have a starter, so people that want to start doing motorbiking, they could do like a tester session. That line was huge, so I didn't even go on that because I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And plus I was there to just see everything rather than to participate in anything else. I will say this year I didn't feel like there was many motorbikes or stands for different companies. There was more stalls, but it was a Saturday that we went this time. Last year we did go on the Sunday, so I do believe that for Sunday a lot of the stalls I think had gone home. Don't get me wrong, it was busy, like it was very, very busy. So compared to obviously last year, here I'm comparing, but still busy, very busy. Just in terms of stalls, last year I felt like last year there was literally just a little section in the back corner with stalls, but this time the stalls seem to be kind of dotted around everywhere, which I actually appreciated and preferred, because last time I felt like everything was just in one little corner. And yeah, even the food wise, the food, they also dotted it around, which was a good option. This is where the kids are demonstrating here, as you can see, kind of doing like the moves and everything. I think they'd finished, unfortunately, so I also had old-fashioned bikes, like war bikes, what they used in the war. So here was like a motorbike museum, which was lovely to see, actually very historical, and I love anything history based, so I enjoyed seeing this. I didn't even realize they used to have motorbikes like they used to throw down from the airplanes and basically grab them and then use them to kind of go around wherever they were, but obviously they were quite disposable, so just one use or just a few uses. There were so many things I learned. By far, Honda was the biggest stand of all. Even last year it was very, very big. It was even popular. It was so crammed. Like trying to video this section was just chaos because there was just people everywhere. Even trying to be on one of the bikes. A lot of people were just waiting to ride one of the bikes. I think they did have a new one out, so a lot of people were trying to try the new one out. But yeah, if you know, my husband and my uncle love Honda. So my husband has a Honda car. He has an FD2 Type R, if anyone knows that. For the people that are car lovers, he imported it. It's a JDM, so it's Japanese domestic market. So he loves his cars. Basically, we were there for a long time on the Honda section. We did then get some food from the stand here. It was just like a wrap, it was like a Greek wrap. It had chips inside, salad, some sauce, and then I got myself a coffee and like a carrot cake. It was very nice. Quite sweet, but surprisingly the coffee was quite decent, to be fair. I was a bit annoyed that it didn't have a lid, but it was fine, to be fair. The way that it was so hot, I didn't even actually mind that it had no lid. I did want an iced coffee, but they didn't do one, so I was a bit disappointed. Here they were having like a demonstration section. We did miss that out because I think it happened a bit later on. Like here, this is where I was zooming in, but we'd moved across further up because we'd finished eating. I will say I needed more stands or seating areas, because the seating area was not many seating bits, which I understand a lot of people are going to be walking around. But I wish they had more, just even tables to put your food on, because we had to perch at the end of a little bench where other people were. This is us heading back home. It was a lovely time. I did really enjoy it. I did enjoy coming the second year in a row. My uncle-in-law is already looking for another motorbike, so he needs to stop going, I said. This is us going back. We were literally so drenched by the time I got back, but we enjoyed it. After this, got home, relaxed, and just cozied up for the evening because we were so tired. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.